Several states have been forced to come into compliance by the Supreme Court when it comes to your right to carry. Now, of course, unless you've been living under a rock, you've heard recently that the Supreme Court ruled in favor of New York Rifle and Pistol Club because New York was refusing permits. Now, several states are now being forced to come into compliance, and many of those states have already come into compliance to some degree. Among those states, New York, New Jersey, California, Connecticut, Maryland, Massachusetts, and Hawaii. Now, the biggest piece of this compliance was taking out a question on the application for a concealed carry permit that asks why you need it. Because ultimately, and in their own wording, ultimately what these states said is you have to prove that you need a concealed carry gun. You have to prove that your life is in danger, and if you can't do that, then you can't have a permit. Or you could be issued a permit to carry like a rifle in the woods, but you can't carry a handgun in town. Of course, Supreme Court ruled that that was unconstitutional, and many states have come into compliance by taking that off of the application. Now, whether or not that proves to be successful, because just because you took a question off an application doesn't mean they'll be denying permits for other reasons. So we'll see how that goes. Now, of course, California is going down kicking and screaming. They're causing all sorts of problems over there, including publishing names and addresses of people who have concealed carry permits, but we got another video on that coming. And then Hawaii is kind of acting like they just don't really care what the Supreme Court says, and have actually made no moves or changed anything or even talked about it for the most part that I'm aware of. So any insight on those states specifically, especially if you have tried to apply for a permit in any of those states, what does that look like? Here in Missouri, I could just strap on a gun and go walk outside. I don't need any permit to do that. What's this look like in these other states? Please put that in the comments below. I'd be very curious what this transition is looking like. So any other thoughts, put that below as well. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. If you feel called to support this channel with Patreon, that link is also below. But the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests, so please don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.